22nd of February. We are getting close to March. Hallelujah, the warmer weather. I say that, but it's warm here anyway, so that's not a problem. Although today it is a little bit windy and there may be a bit of traffic and a lot of dogs kicking off today. I think this is to do with the full moon coming in. Now, if anybody is watching and would like a card drawn for them, please let me know. But I'm going to have a look at what is coming in this week or anything that we need to look out for. Okay, right, I'm dropping all the cubes on the floor. I really need to update these now. La la la, la 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 la. So far, so good. Not too many interruptions. Right, okay, details are still important. Don't let go of still checking things, but at the same time, refrain from fixing everything. One thing at a time, that's what I'm being told. Right, the other thing that's coming through is there are now 5 steps to enlightenment that we are all going through. We've been through the first crazy phase and we're now coming into a more digestible phase where we can relax a bit more, we can embrace the better times. And they're saying exposure. Now, I don't mean everyone goes out and exposes themselves, but it's more like getting yourself out there, that there will be more opportunities coming in, especially around the first 3 weeks of March time. Now, things are going to speed up because Mercury's now direct. Oh, hallelujah. And also all the planets are starting to do positive things, which is great. Okay, so really step into that high vibration that is around at the moment, and watch from getting too sucked in from things on social media or broadcasts about all the doom and gloom. We know that, okay? The doom and gloom is going on all the time. There is nothing we can do to stop that or prevent it except do something positive within our own alignment that is a progressive, joyful path for ourselves, which will somehow be a role model for other people around us, and maybe our vibration will connect with others, and then eventually everyone will become light. Okay, that's the simplest way to do it. Let go of guilt right now. A lot of people are feeling a lot of guilt about different things. I'm seeing a lot of regret around people as well. A feeling of like, I should have done that before. Maybe it was the right time. I'm getting words like that. I'm also getting a picture of somebody putting a car in the garage, but this is a garage of a house, not getting it fixed, not like a big mechanic's garage. But it is being kind of put away. And I kind of get the feeling it's being put to rest in some way. It's like, no, we've done enough now. That's what I'm getting. It's better to kind of change the whole perspective and look to something new. That will make sense for somebody. There is more communication this week with more inspirational ideas as well. So do be open to connect with others, because you may find something which is linked to what you have an idea with, which will expand what you're doing. Just be careful of some people's very strong opinions. There's still what I call this heavier energy in people. Not everyone is embracing the positives, okay? Not everyone is able to or is in that place right now, and that's okay. It's just about accepting that is what it is. Maybe just smile, take on board what's going on, and then just take what resonates with you and works with you. But watch being influenced or starting to panic, because some people do have very strong opinions and points of view, and some people are very angry and they're just putting that point of view out there to release, really, and it comes across as quite assertive, but again, very opinionated. I feel that it's time this week to stand up for yourself in your own independence, and there will be some alarm bells ringing. There will be some fine-tuning going on upstairs in the higher levels. I'm seeing the next level's chakras above the crown chakra starting to piece together information, starting to clear out and starting to reconnect and realign with the higher source this week. So some of you may feel a bit lightheaded, some of you may feel kind of weird, zappy. That's what I say, because like, whoa, I've been zapped and I'm into something I've gone somewhere else. You may also feel a little bit more of an insomniac than usual. Insomniac is quite a strong word, really, and that's, you know, a strong, you know, label. But you may feel like, you know, suddenly you're never sleeping, but you are, trust me. It's just there's a lot of messages coming in. Before you go to sleep, just make sure that they're saying bind yourself in a very warm cover of embrace with the angel's wings. Oh, that's nice. And just ask for, so you can get some rest and you can, you know, only be given information that is important. Or just for it to seep into your subconscious in your dreams, so that when you wake up you can deal with it later. And have a notebook by the bed. That's always a good idea. The number 21 is resonating a lot. It seems to be a very powerful number this week. It could come up on lottery numbers. It could come up, you might notice, on your bank invoices or receipts that you have. 21 seems to stand out quite a lot. If it does, note it down and make sure that you connect with when that happens, because it could be when you're asking a question, or you just want some guidance. It could just be confirmation it's there, but it's the repetition of it and the constant of that number appearing. Now, hi Ali, how are you? There are some kind of what I call unsavory influences around, or people that might be trying to pull you backwards or be very jealous of what you're doing. So again, they may come across a bit opinionated. Be sure of what you want. If you are sure of what you want, then trust it. There is a return this week for some people, a return of people that will connect with your higher mindset, who will help your intuition grow, will open up your intuition. I feel like there are some kind of odd connections going on. Now, I can talk about meeting in cafe bars and things like that. I know a lot of people aren't allowed to do that, but I do see that. It's like this kind of random meetings where, you know, two people are just left and they're waiting for something, and they just connect on some kind of strange level. But it's like you're being drawn together. What I'm seeing is certain people are being drawn together all over the world now, and they're connecting to make a bigger force, to make an army in a way, a peace army, a light army, to spread the light. So again, I would say is really, really remain in that high energy, and, you know, just kind of flick off those little annoying doubts or fingers of guilt that come in, that you're not doing enough. Okay, as long as you're doing what is right for you, as long as you are allowing your life to be blessed and you are grateful for, you know, wonderful weather, or just being safe in your own home, or the people you love around you, you are doing something good. Okay, we cannot rescue everybody. Now, there is a sense of abundance, a source, like a weird kind of lifeline coming in as well. Now, this could be to do with grants being paid, it could be tax payments coming back, or just bonuses that have been delayed coming in. Hi Patricia. Yes, I'm feeling much better now. This retrograde has moved, but it was actually the second week or the third week was the worst bit of that retrograde, which I just felt very kind of pulled down, and I was like, every inch of myself, every particle was kind of like keeping up in that high vibration all the time, to not be kind of pulled down. Now, for some people, moving back to the reading, I diverse. There's this kind of feeling of pulling everything together, finding that perfect recipe for what you're doing, and then suddenly going, oh my god, that was just so simple, and now I'm getting all the rewards. You know, I was just pushing too hard, and I'd got myself too centered in a structure that I had built myself, and created too many boundaries. This is going to bring a lot more balance in other areas of your life. It's going to bring a lot more security, and I do see a female for some of you coming in who is going to offer a hand of help this week. I am getting Thursday time is going to be really significant for the week for people. It's like kind of a highlight. So something could happen that's inspiring. Again, you could find some kind of completion or some reward that comes in. For some of you just want to expand, and again there's that sense of, I understand how to do it now. It was that simple. And I feel that if you've been putting the practice in, if you've been doing everything right, and you've been still following your passion, and you've been doing everything that you love, and believing and trusting, that you may find that some rewards come in this week to confirm that. And I feel with this full moon, it's a really lucky one. You know, it's like it's full of bonuses. It's dropping down these lovely coins of hope, coins of inspiration. And I say coins because that's how I, you know, it's like you can relate abundance to that, this sense of, yes, it is happening. And that kind of 4 weeks or 3 weeks of Mercury was just like a glitch, you know, it was just holding me back, and I was just being tested in many ways that I still believed and I still trusted. And I feel for some of you, you're going to really feel enlightened around the full moon. So seriously, take some time, you know, make it a real celebration on the full moon, because this is a time you can really close a door. Because I feel from April onwards, you know, we've still got March to go, but I feel like the moving forwards to April is going to be really kind of entrepreneurial time. It's kind of that sense that things are getting back to order. It could be because Easter's coming, and that the governments and the world want us to be able to do that and have a holiday, but please do things in the right way, okay, so we don't get locked down again, guys. But it feels like it's just, things are going to start moving again, because I keep seeing like transport moving, you know, people kind of just getting on with their day again, as if in some ways none of this happened, although we will never forget. Emotionally, I'm just seeing more expansion, people wanting to travel again. Okay, so the different restriction that we're feeling is not Mercury. This is just like, I'm ready now, I want to go, right? Okay, so make a little list of your wishes. I've made a lovely wish of what I'm going to do in the summer, and people think I'm nuts, because they're like, really, you think you're going to do all of this? And I'm like, yeah, because I haven't done it for the last 2 summers since I've been in Spain. The first summer I did a lot because I was exploring and stuff like that. The next summer we was completely locked down, really, and we weren't able to do certain things, and money was really scarce, you know, everybody was kind of feeling it. And so this, and also I find that, you know, the summer months aren't as easy when it's doing this kind of work, because people, you know, are away, and, you know, just things gets quiet. So I made a decision that I was going to have 6 weeks of summer fun, and I've just literally made a list. You know, I'm going to go on a dolphin trip, I'm going to go and do another escape room because that was really fun. I'm going to go to a mud bath. I'm going to have 3 days away, literally either camping or on a holiday, and just do a complete hotel holiday, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm literally just making this wonderful playlist, and literally a playlist like music. So do it as well. Get yourself into that excited feel. Dream your dreams, you know. When we consider winning the lottery, you know, I remember when the lottery came back years ago, and everyone's going, God, if I won the lottery, I'd do this. And a lot of the conversations were about what you would do if you won the lottery. So what about looking at, you know, if we were all out of lockdown, this pandemic was gone, right? We could be going, what do we do if this never happened? What would we do if we were completely cleared of all of this and we could just move on with our lives? What would you do? So start making those little dream wishes, you know, get a little book, just keep adding to it. Any idea that you get, let go of whether it's possible. Okay, that's all part of manifestation. A lot of things that come in like miracles, they just come, you know. This is about trust, it's about belief, it's about just allowing things to happen, and knowing that we all together have the power of manifestation that is so strong. So you can imagine if the whole world was just looking to being free and happy and focusing on their day-to-day life of just implementing some little tiny ounce of joy. You know, even if it is putting together a really special meal and following all the ingredients, getting excited because you've never done it before. Take the time from now to every day to do something different that you've never done. You know, maybe walk down a road you've never walked, you know, maybe spend some time looking at all the trees that you pass and ask yourself, what is that kind of tree? Maybe start, taking notice of the plants and everything that is growing around you and learning something. If you're in another country, start learning the language, really looking into it, thinking, how could I evolve this into my life? If you're looking at work, you're kind of restricted with work, which a lot of people are now. If you work for yourself, as I do in the field that I do, there is a lot of scope, okay? But I create my own opportunities. I always have. All I ever wanted from a youngster was to be able to have a job that I could take anywhere, so that I was always secure, and it was kind of on my own terms. All right. Now, some people like to work for employment. I'm not dictating anybody, or how you look at things. That's absolutely fine. But right now, there's a lot of people working from home. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of things we could learn. If you've got nothing better to do, you can get a free course online. You can do so many things. Okay. So don't sit and think about it. Start doing something. Start taking little actions. Relationships this week, I feel, could really be outstanding. There could be some wonderful surprises. Like, oh my God, this person really felt this about me, and oh my God, they really do want to marry me. I do see someone getting engaged here, or suddenly being surprised that somebody actually felt that, strongly about them, and that they haven't seen them for so long. Now, there is a sense of self, though, this week, and people being quite determined within their relationships to find them again. So if somebody does go a bit distant, or say, look, I want to change my job, I want to change my lifestyle, encourage them. If you have a partner, if you're single, then focus on the self as being the best self that you can do. If you want to be loved, the first place is to love yourself. Now, I just want to, if anybody's watching would like a card pulled, just put a little message up. That would be great, and I'll do a couple of one-to-ones. Just want to let you know that I am going to be doing an online Zoom workshop at 5 p.m. which is Spanish time, okay, CET, on the 5th of March, okay? Now, all the information is on Facebook or my website. All you need to do is go to workshops. On the main page, just click on workshops and retreats, or programs. Or you can just go on to book a consultation, and inside that you will see something pop up with Ho'oponopono. It is a masterclass, and what I'm putting out, I know a lot of people have learned Ho'oponopono before. They've looked it up, or there's a lot of stuff on social media. I have studied it. I'm a practitioner, and I have used it in so many areas of my life, and I've changed my life really, really rapidly. Now, for those of you who are really stuck with ideas, or feeling angry, or wanting to blame everything, and just locked in this place where things just aren't moving forwards, or someone isn't calling, this is really effective. Not only can it cleanse your home and cleanse yourself, you can help work with other people's energy towards yourself, and vice versa. Okay, now when you clear yourself, your whole outlook changes, and everything just becomes, okay, I haven't got any influences, I haven't got anybody telling me what to do, I haven't got anything that's triggering my emotions or setting me off before I start. And this is such an effective ritual. It's so simple. Once you've learned it, once you've done the masterclass, you can run. Okay, you can just fly with it, and you can use it every day so easily. It's, hi James, how are you? Yes, I will pull a card for you. And you can use it every minute. I went to sleep last night, and I was just doing this ritual all night virtually. Every time I woke up, I was still doing it. I think my unconscious was just doing it, and I was just clearing through my lifeline. So this masterclass will show you exactly how to use it, what it really means, not just here's a blessing, off you go. It's like the substance of it, and how you can really work it into manifesting a better financial life, just a better well-being and everything, and clearing through everything in your life. So if you'd like to do it, it's $20. That's all. Be an hour and a half, 2-hour masterclass. If you do miss it, you can have the video sent to you. It is on my website. I will put it on up after this video, because it takes a while to upload when it's live. But if you're interested in that, do let me know. The other thing I'm going to be doing is to be looking at the journey of the tarot through ourselves on the major arcana, okay, which is something that I have created myself, and also you can learn about the cards as well. There will be some self-development workshops. I've still got my 6-step workshops going. A lot of things are being created as we speak online for you guys, because obviously we're unable to travel at the moment. But then very soon I will be holding workshops and programs in Spain, and I would love you to come and visit me and learn hands-on. The other thing I'll be doing is other healing workshops, seminars on, Reiki and things like that. I've been doing this for years and years and years, and I just want to share what I know to help you guys move forwards, because sometimes your head can just get so fuzzy, and it just helps just to have a little bit of direction. So James, let's have a look at a card for you. One card has come out. Okay, take some time to rest. I feel someone wants to help you or will do something for you, but you have to be open to receive, okay? I feel like your brain needs a bit of a rest right now. It's being overworked, or it has done, and I'm seeing you kind of trying to push forwards with something or find an answer, and it's just not happening right now. And Spirit is saying, just forget about it. Even if it's just for a day or just an hour, just go and do something else and just really, really trust. This is a test for you to trust. Some things are still not in place. Some things are still a bit cloudy. But there is this situation, and I've got this 5 of Cups here, which this is the after deck. Okay, so this is kind of showing what happens afterwards. And I'm getting here is that it's something, you're going to have to let go of something. It's like, I feel it's a kind of sadness in you, or something you've been holding on to, some kind of ideal, and you're afraid that if you let go of it, it won't come back, or, this sense somewhere of distrust that if you let go and stop, if you stop focusing on something, if you stop wanting something, right, or like literally thinking about wanting something and make it happen, or trying to work it out just for 1 second, it might not, you're going to really suffer some kind of loss. But this card is saying that really you kind of have to let things just let someone else fix it, right? It's not all about you doing it, all right? This is about doing what's important for you. And there will be help, okay, once you give your brain a rest. And I do see clarity coming within the next 10 to 12 days, I would say. There's going to be a spark of interest, or someone will say something. And I can see you getting your mojo back. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm excited about this now. So just give yourself time to rest. It's okay to do that. Now, anybody who's watching, if you'd like a private reading, get on down to the website. There's a week left of the subscription prices as they are, okay? That's $33 for a full reading for 12 months. Each month, okay? You just pay it monthly. You can have audio, Skype, or written, and $11 for a mini written reading or audio once a month, okay? All you do is go onto the website, press on the monthly subscriptions thing, and when you click on the button that you'd like, then you're welcome, James, then just press pay by debit or credit card. If you just put your PayPal stuff in, it generally goes horribly wrong. Okay, also there are other options of readings in there, so do check that out. And obviously please check out my artwork, because I'm always doing soul commissions at the moment. I do have quite a lot on the go, and trying to push everything in. Also, if you're interested in art, do join my Zoom class on a Friday. It's only $6, that's all. So go out there and have a good old looky. And again, if you want to do the Zoom class next week, just send me a message. Anybody else would like a card while I'm still here? Got another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna go. Anybody? Hi, Lou. I'm gonna go on Facebook in a minute. He came up. Let's have a card, Lou. Hope you're doing all right. Hi, Orion. Okay, yeah, I will do you as well. Okay, Lou. Big change is about to occur. I feel like something is going to, what I'm getting, when you turn a corner and it kind of goes like that, and you kind of really want that direction, but somehow the brake isn't working, or you didn't see the corner coming up that quickly. I feel like something's going to come in really quickly, and you're going to go, whoa, I've got to turn. So it could be that you just get to a point you think, can't go anymore, can't do this anymore. I'm just going to have to go down there because this just isn't working. So something is going to alert you. This is a real judgment card. But I feel down this road, although the turning might be a little bit kind of, whoa, anxious or a little bit stressful at the time because it could be a bit of a surprise. Once you get on that road, oh, it's so much nicer. There's no cars. There's lovely trees. Oh, there's fruit to eat. Everything feels so wonderful. And you start thinking, why didn't I go here before? Okay, so you could just come to a point in your life this week where you realize what you have, because I feel like you're going to up your skills this week. You're going to take them further. You're going to realize that you have everything you need to do what you want to do. And actually, you kind of put a time limit on something and you didn't need to. You might have thought, oh, well, I can't do this because I haven't got that, or I'm not, maybe you didn't feel like you had enough skills, but that's that corner turning. Something will alert you. You might just suddenly go, oh my God, I could do this myself. It's that kind of thing. And I feel like you're going to start working towards the next level of what you do and thinking, okay, let's have a look at this in a different way. And there's a lot calmer energy around. Okay, I feel you're going to feel a lot calmer about things, a lot easier, and think, I just feel like there's this sense of battle going away from you. It's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Sometimes we just go, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep pushing? Yes, this corner felt like a sharp corner, but oh my God, it was fast. And when I was on it, it just starts flowing. All right, so think about that. If there's something that you're trying to work out and think, well, I can't do this for 2 years, or you're feeling pushed from different angles to make a decision about something, ask yourself, whose help do I really need to do this? What do I actually need to do what I want? And is this actually what I want? And if it was more what I wanted, what would I have to do that? And have I got all the skills already? Because I think you already have. I think you've got a lot of things in the bag. It's a little bit like thinking, oh, I need $5,000. And then suddenly you look in a drawer and go, oh, I remember putting this in a sock about 8 years ago. And then you find it. Okay, so it's like a little blessing of realization this week, of understanding which direction to go. Okay, let's look at Orion. Oh, card just flew out for you. Okay, patience, my dear, patience. It will pay off. Oh, thank you, Lee. I'm glad you're believing me. Got to believe you. It's lovely to have you here this morning. Thanks for tuning in. I had to wait till everyone left. There's people trying to get out the door. Animals are trying to get out the doors. I'm speaking. Okay, so we've got here. Yeah, patience. I feel somebody, I don't know if there's someone around you who's moaning, hiya, is moaning, or being antagonistic, or just being difficult. I feel like there's a separation coming for you in one way or another. I'm not seeing heartbreak, all right? I'm not seeing it necessarily to do with love. I feel this is to do with work. I feel like something has got to be distanced from you, or somebody. There could be somebody that is just causing an issue at work, or is holding you back. Maybe you've been working in a team and you've realised that one person in that team is not working. It could just be a group of friends. I feel this is linked to work though. Hi, Anna. Oh, I didn't see your picture. How are you, my darling? Lovely to see you. Do check out my monthly subscriptions, Anna. It's going to change the price if you want some regular readings. Right, what am I saying? So yeah, it's like this sense of you want to do more, you want to go down a road, Orion, but something's got to change, something's got to give, and I feel like you do need the strength. So it's nothing related to work. So this has got to do, I feel it is going to be linked to work somehow. It's about work in progress. It's about moving forwards. But it's also to do with abundance, right? And I feel like once you spread your wings and once you kind of follow your desires and you've got the strength around you to do what you want, that's what Spirit is saying. But you need to be a bit more patient with yourself. I'm getting 6 days for some reason, that in 6 days things will start moving, or maybe an idea will flow, or you'll get the opportunity to actually fly. So you could be just waiting to implement something in your life, just thinking, well, I can't do it because of lockdown, or I can't, I'm unable to do this because, of circumstances. And it could be to do with the financial situation, but I feel like something is coming in for you and it's destined. You're getting all the strength, you're going to really expand. And yes, you may have to leave something behind, but I think you're going to be happy about it. All right. So this is a real time ahead of you that is going to be very, very abundant, very resourceful. And I feel like your ship is coming in, definitely. You could be given some help financially to push forward with an idea. So even if it hasn't come in yet, don't worry about it. You know, they could be inklings of it, or it could just be you're feeling that want to kind of push forwards with something, or you're just feeling something isn't working in your world, you know, like somebody, they're not fitting in, or something is kind of in the way, or it's holding you back somehow. Could be just a responsibility, which feels like work, you know. So, oh, you had the vaccine. Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you. I'm glad that you were able to. We haven't even got our medical card yet. We've been organising this Padron, and we waited 4 weeks to change our address, because that's what you have to do in Spain. And oh my God, we are still trying to sort out this silly thing. So we're not on a register yet, but I'm sure someone will find me. I say, everything works to my advantage. Everything will work out as it is. Right. Does anybody else like a card before I go? Very quickly, do you want a card, Anna? Do you want a card? Let's have a look. Yes. You're welcome, Maureen. Sure, Kathleen would like a card. Okay, right. Anna, one was jumping at you. I've got strength as well being given to you. Okay, it's collaboration coming up for you, Anna. Either working as a team or working with some other people to push forwards an idea. It's something you've got, you're going to feel really strongly about. Yep, new beginning in work coming, a new way forwards. It may not be changing your job, but it's like a step up. It feels like a more focused pathway, but it is going to involve working with, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 people, or having people around you that will support you. And I do feel that they will be there and they will step in. This is all centered about letting go of some real heartache as well. And obviously I've read for you before, and I understand that although we've moved on now quite a few years, there's still this kind of healing that has been going on in you, and trust. And I feel like this is going to mark the end of that. So it's like when this new opportunity comes in, it's going to be fabulous. Okay, you are going to be given all the support you need, and it's going to come in really fast, Anna. Okay, but you will have a team around you, and I feel like you're going to be in charge. Okay, Kathleen, and then Ali. Okay, after that I'm going to have to stop because I have to get on. Okay, Kathleen. Okay, things are turning in your favour, believe it or not, and I do see you're more secure than you realise. There could be, again, and something you would like to implement or put out there. I feel like it's time. It's time for you to... Oh, you're joking, Anna. Oh my God. Okay, well that won't be the fun job thing, the opportunity. You'll be rising above that. You're welcome, darling. Yeah, big... Kathleen, big change of direction for you as well. It's like you're coming to a point of no return. There's something karmically coming in place for you, and it's to do with 7 months. Now, I don't know whether this is 7 months ago or it's over the next 7 months that something is going to arise that's really, really powerful in your life. But I do see a past life aligning with this lifetime. And it's kind of like there's a gathering of information, and you're going to be able to use it in the way that's the most effective for you. That's what Spirit is saying. I've got somebody in Spirit that is very, very much around you. And they're kind of putting, I feel this is somebody who knew their stuff business-wise. They were very concrete in their ideas. They were very structured. They had a good business model, good business plan. It could have just been somebody who was very supportive or very grounded around you, who understood how to kind of implement things in a grounded way. And it just feels like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes you could be looking out for some answers from the right people and they're not there, but I feel like it's coming, something is changing, and you're going to be given the support that you need, and there is definitely a new direction coming in. You're literally at a crossroads now. Okay, there are many options to take, but Spirit is saying the road that is best for you may be longer than before. It may take a little bit of time, and maybe that's the 7 months to grow, but it will be worth it, and it will bear fruit. Okay, Right, Ali. Ali. Okay. Ali, okay, free yourself in your mind. I think you're going to be aware of actually how free you can be and that you have the capability to alter a situation quite simply. There's some rewards coming, which this week or in the next few weeks of something that you've put out there. So it could be new people coming into your life wanting services. It could be just payback, you know, of gratitude, that kind of thing, or something that you've invested in is starting to bear fruit. This will free you mentally as well, because if you've been struggling with a situation or worrying about how something is going to happen, this is kind of a sign that it is happening, and actually this is the time. So even though things might feel more restrictive or maybe tighter, or you want to, you know, push something forwards but you're unable to, that the rewards will come in other ways and that you will be looked after. I'm also seeing a gathering of hands, a gathering of hands-on, people coming together, a collaboration of sorts, a feeling like things are cemented, you know, like a marriage, like a contract of some kind, but it's very harmonious, it's very light, it's very easy. It could be that you just connect with some people and you start working together as a team, and you kind of create, I suppose, a kind of marriage, you know, of harmony, where, I mean, I would say kind of four people, you know, where you're all completely in tune with each other. You know, one's an earth sign, one's a fire sign, one's a water, you know, that kind of thing, where everybody's got, or one person is the accountant, one person is a therapist, or everybody does different therapies, that kind of thing. But everybody works together as a team, and it just kind of works as, you know, it comes together. Although you're all independent, it kind of works harmoniously. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen this week, but you might have an idea or realize that you can free yourself up by doing that. You know, it might be useful to you where expansion is concerned. I get the sense a female is going to bring this into your mindset, or she's going to highlight something to you or say something you'll go, it'll jog a memory or remind you that could be a good idea. But I do think that something could happen out of the blue as well for you. So be ready. Everybody that's watching, be ready for miracles, you know, because there are a lot of them around. And, you know, just every time you get the opportunity, when you're thinking, instead of thinking, oh no, what's going to happen today? Whoa, God, am I going to have to see this person? Or someone comes into your head that annoys you. Just change it. Change it. That's the control you have, to just think, but everything's going to work to my advantage. Everything's going to work out for me because I'm fabulous. And the world is mine to live. You know, the world is my oyster. Bring on the joy, and just say, I have it. It's mine. It's here. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then just let go of it. Stop thinking about it. The more you think about something, good, Ali. Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying because I just lost my track. But anyway, see you later, Anna. Enjoy your babysitting. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I will be back next Monday as well. I may be back in the week. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow at the moment. I'm finding this is a lot easier for me because there's just so much going on. But if you would like to check in with me and do a Zoom course of some kind, or you just you're interested in hearing about anything that I'm doing, then subscribe to the website, or just, you know, send me a line or comment on the end of this video and I will be in touch. Also follow me on Facebook too. I do a lot on there, lots of different things everywhere on social media. So great to hear from you. Thank you guys. Have a lovely week.